going to transform the world, and with the square root of 2, we are going to cure cancer. Watch me.
Thank you. Thank you. Phil, how long have you been in Toastmasters?
I've been a Toastmaster 13 years.
13 years, so I got you beat, but I took a 4-year hiatus because my kids sucked the bleeding life out of me. Does anybody, oh, I'm sorry, I love them to death. They're pretty, and they're a tax write-off. Does anybody have any questions? Anything you want to ask us? Anything, literally. Not my bank account number, because trust me, you won't get far. Okay, hearing no questions, no.
Drink.
Yeah, heavily.
Yeah. After your CC and your CL, you go for your DTM. I mean, just go all the way. That's the final goal. That's what I always said, and got there. Did you get there?
You know, I actually didn't track things. I had the equivalent of the gold from back in the day, and then when they changed everything, I said, holy crap, it took me 15 years to figure it out, now you've changed it, so I quit. Yes.
Yeah. Best post-CC manual. So the best advanced manual, storytelling.
You know, and this beautiful young lady just raised a good point. What's your name? Marcel? Oh, she's French too. Zut alors. Oh, comment allez-vous? He said humorist. I said storytelling. She said humorist storytelling. I actually gave only one of the storytelling stories in a humorous fashion because A, I suck at not doing humor. People don't know how to take me seriously. So for me, the actual challenge of giving a serious presentation was A, life-threatening to me, but at the same time, incredibly difficult. So the cool thing, once again, about Toastmasters is you can take it any way you want to from the standpoint of the literal sense. You can have a great time with storytelling, make them fun, or you can really go down serious routes, and that just makes you more of an investigative reporter, being able to take on any type of subject and deliver it in a serious manner. So that was really hard for me, and I never want to do it again, ever.
And actually, I had the same problem. Oddly enough, Brian and I are we're almost like twins. We're both artists. We both just live on humor, and we never write speeches down.
I'm the better looking one.
You are the better looking one, but that's just because you're older.
Oh, jeez. That might be true. I have no idea.
On that.
Yep.
How do you do it? You practice. Now, everyone said, here's the thing about table topics, why people enter table topics contests, and it's the reason I entered it the first time, because you don't have to practice, right? It's really easy. I was a sucker. I think I was in maybe a year. I didn't know what contests were. I was the new guy, and they just said, you're appointed. And I said, appointed to what? And they said, don't worry, you don't have to practice. Just go. Okay. And then somebody asked me a question. They said, great, I won. I went, woohoo, great, I can go home. They said, no, you're going to the next level.
Yeah.
What's the next level? And they said, division. I went, whatever that is. Show up here at this time. So I showed up. They asked me another question. I answered it. They liked it. They said, great, I can go home. They went, no. Now you got to go to district. I said, what the hell's a district? And then they told me, and there are like lots of people who show up at these district conferences, hundreds of people. And then you have to stand under bright spotlights and you have to answer a question. Yeah. And I still remember the question. I don't remember my answer, but I remember the question. And the question was, how has Toastmasters helped you? I don't know. I'm the new guy. I haven't been in long enough to have help yet. I just need it. I haven't had it. I just need help. I answered it, and at the end of it, I was the guy they handed the trophy to. Yippee. So the first time I didn't practice. The next year I thought, that was really easy. I can win this again. Wrong answer.
Toastmasters really is like crack. It's like the first sample is free, and then you pay. Trust me, you pay.
You got it.
From there on.
So I competed. I took second place. Yippee for me. The next time I thought, okay, second place isn't good enough. I'm going to do this again, only this time I'm going to win. And I took a nosedive right into the carpet. I mean, when people applauded everyone else, it was like, yay! When they applauded me, they went, just sit down and quit trying, buddy. And so I did for a couple of years. Got it again. And I figured there's got to be a system to doing this. There's got to be a way where you could actually put a system together and win table topics. And there is. And it's what I call the 10,000 question solution. I literally practice 10,000 questions before I compete. I use these tools and others, and my wife literally will start asking me before a club contest 2,500 questions. Before an area contest, 2,500 questions. Before division, 2,500 questions.
I want to party with you, dude.
Oh, man. By the time I walk in the door, I can answer anything. I don't care what it is. I can answer anything. And here's the deal. I tried it last year and I only competed because I wanted to see if the system worked. And it does work. So if you want to compete, practice. Don't go along with the whole deal of, well, I'll just sign up the paperwork. You're goofy. No, practice. It actually helps.